Good afternoon, friends. I'd like to share with you a mini that we did at the Crafty Croppers Crop 2 weeks ago in Athens. This was on our packet with all our kits in it. I thought it was quite cute. I think I'm going to scrap this in my album where I scrap my day. I've been very negligent with that. I haven't done that for about 2 months, but that's definitely going in there. Anyway, in the morning we did 2 lovely cards with Melania and Evokia. Melania, Mary, I'm so used to calling you that. And at lunchtime, Eleni Gratias demonstrated this mini for us. It's a maze mini. The pages inside are made out of a single piece of square paper. In this instance, it was a 30 by 30 paper, a 12-inch paper that one folds into 16 blocks and then cuts a few sections up and folds it all up. This is Making Memories paper. It's really gorgeous. It's embossed and has this velvety feel to it. I decided I'd break away from the green and red, the traditional green and red, and use my daughter's idea and go for the fuchsia or purple with turquoise. Eleni, this is the white felt star that you'd given us in our kit. You'd given us 3. I dollied it up like this. These ribbons were part of the kit. I just added the little bells, gold bells that are alcohol inked. I used photos that were lying around that weren't put in the children's albums, and I thought I'd just do a brief history of whatever photos I found. And I started in 1991 when my little one was a year old. Then I moved on to 93. I've used the pockets on the top. We were actually meant to glue the 2 pages together so that this can be harder because it was aquarella paper, I think. But I decided to do tabs, pockets so the tabs could fit in. This little tab was white and it was part of our kit. And I decided I'd journal on that. This is a star that I stamped and embossed with gold silver embossing powder. So it goes in here and the little star hangs over my mom-in-law who passed away at the beginning of this year. So I thought that was a very special photo. The next page is of the Maldives. We spent Christmas there in 1997. There were only 2 photos flying around. The rest are in albums. So these are them. That's Rafaela, and that's Father Christmas on Christmas Eve. And a bit of journaling at the back. This album was meant to have this pocket and one at the end because the paper wasn't open here. This is where you take the corner. I'm sure one can find a tutorial on YouTube about making a maze album. This is in Italy in 1990,000. We were there for the millennium. In this top pocket, I decided I'll use this frame. This frame came in one of my kits at the crop. I'm actually not even sure in whose kit it was. I think it was in Alina's kit. Or Eleni's, I'm not sure. It was such a whirl and a crazy state that Saturday, but it was such fun. And I used this holographic paper at the back, which I thought was quite cheery. And that's my friend Effie and I. Don't you think it's a gorgeous photo of us in our fur coats? Really cool. Here are the boys and the children in Pano on New Year's Eve. I must tell you, I was quite chuffed when I found these tabs, at IKEA, a whole box of little tabs. I just embossed it with my Big Shot and put some pattern paper on the back and used it for journaling. The next page is my sister and I in Cape Town, 2001. Once again, I found a little bell somewhere. I'm not sure where I found this, which I embossed, and another IKEA tag with a journaling spot at the back. Some more Cape Town photos. This here is a stamp that I stickled and glossy accented and used as an embellishment. And here, this is another stamp that's been embossed, a little dove for peace. Photo with a journaling spot in the next pocket. And the last page is our last Christmas in South Africa in 2002. You can see it's summer in South Africa, so we're all in our short sleeves opening presents on Christmas morning. Another journaling spot here on one of the tags from the kit. And so the album ends. Thank you for sharing this with me.